All right. See how you can see the tips of the hurricane?
And remember, this guy is in Clearwater Beach. He's actually south of me, which is hard to believe. They're dealing with all that. And here it's pretty much fine.
This is what the tip of the hurricane looked like. The very extremities, the tips, almost like feathers of a wing. These are some powerful tips, though. So what I'm seeing right here in the sky, let me see.
All right, guys, we'll just hang out for a little while longer until this thing is completely past me. This will probably be my last live on the hurricane. And then we will get back to our normal stuff.
See, I'm right here.
End times, rapture, antichrist, all that stuff.
Nashville.
Scripted news, rituals. Thanks, Farman. Yeah, we had to move an hour north to get a reasonable deal. But yeah, houses are a little bit cheaper here in Newport Richey. We rent, but where we were in St. Petersburg, you couldn't find a 2-bedroom for under $2,000 a month.
My bad, Joseph. So this is Joseph.
3-bedroom. It's got a playroom.
Aquaviva. 222.
Porch. We turned that into a room. So
Joseph.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Joseph Aquaviva.
And yeah, I do enjoy the yard.
222.
You can't beat it. We live.
This guy is
so it's all jungle.
really good with decoding the news. And right now he's got 77 people watching. It's going through a hurricane. You know, we've been up all night, pretty much putting an all-nighter watching it go through. I just woke up and saw him on, so I decided to tune in. But this sky right here that is coming in.
If you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about, just throw it out there.
This sky that's coming in off of his hurricane is insane.
Let me see what happens if I turn the light on in this room. See if anything changes.
Insane, buddy. Like, this is it.
That's fine.
Like I said, it's like the tips of the wingtips of a bird, almost like an eagle, or like the headdress of a.
Safe in Tampa.
Like a headdress.
It's about the same as it is here, except they're getting some storm surge there.
Let me pause him real quick.
4 feet.
Or it looks like the headdress of a Native American chief or something. Now they have like the eagle tips. Look at this. See these standing out over here? They don't even look real. Interesting. Wow. See, something's clashing. Something's up there. There's some chemical or something, because it's making like chemical holes in the clouds. That's chemical. It's like if you spilled water on water paint, watercolors or something like that, or if you spilled like, I don't know, like bleach on black paper or something. The clouds come out all looking like this. That's not regular. You don't hardly ever see that. You don't hardly ever see clouds looking like this. Not like that. That's extremely weird. And it's totally separate than these clouds over here. None of these clouds look like that. In the south out here. This is the south. This is where the hurricane's at, over in Florida out there. Florida. Alright, that's the east. Southeast. But the hurricane is more so in that direction over there. But yeah, you guys go and check out Joseph Aquaviva 222. Give him your support. This guy does really good breakdowns. Highly recommend you guys check it out. This is Nashville, by the way. Getting built up. He's down in Florida, Tampa Bay. And if that hurricane gets any further up here, I guess some of these cranes might be coming down. They said it was a category 3 or something like that, or a category 4. Category 3. But there's some weird looking stuff in the sky up here, I'm telling you. I don't know, man. These clouds look like they're running into some type of, and they're changing elevation right here. Look like they're either Virga. Look like Virga. Virga means like when it rains upside down, it starts raining upward instead of down. It starts evaporating up instead of raining down. But that's to be expected when the sun comes up. Early in the morning, Virga. Late afternoon, Virga, like just before sunset, Virga, and just after sunrise, Virga. I think that has something to do with like spiritual angels or something like that. To be exact, Virga is a phenomenon that definitely has some symbolic meaning to life and death and passing between the worlds, new life and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys need to go check out Joseph Aquaviva 222 on his channel.
They should be.
I'm gonna go over here and refresh it, show you what it looked like. Yeah, he woke up to a fairly stable situation.
Yep, we are safe and sound. Thank you to everyone for all your prayers.
But this sky is starting to move.
Yeah, we're perfectly fine.
This sky is starting to move drastic. And these effects in the sky is something else, I'm telling you.
So check out the weather channel again.
I don't know what these...
I'm going to wrap this up here in a couple minutes.
Oh! Maybe I do know what these things are running into. So it might be running into
commercial.
So these clouds looking all different than the rest of the clouds. These are the southern clouds, southeast. And then you start going towards the north, the cold air clouds are gonna merge with the warm air clouds. And they're meeting like right around here. So it's like some chemical, like some seawater mixed with some other stuff. See, this is not regular. See this? This is literally forming right in our face, right before our eyes. I don't know what this is, but yeah, look at this, bro. Look at this. Like, what is this? It literally looks like something is dripping in the cloud. Dude, what does that look like to you? It look like a dragon or something in the cloud with the shape it making right there? Or maybe like a dancing Indian person or something? It looks a little weird. A little different. But yeah, these clouds over here are mixing with the hurricane cloud. And from the looks of it, it's having a reaction. And if that's any indication of the future, it looks like we're gonna have some severe reactions over Tennessee, Georgia area, because like the day hasn't even gotten started yet, and I know how these clouds go out here. They usually, it's peaceful and slow, and well, not really slow. It's like the sky is moving. It's moving that way. No, the clouds are moving that way, in that direction, moving towards the northeast. Here goes the rainbow. This rainbow hue is like a little iridescence in the sky right now. I don't know if y'all are able to see that. I guess. But yeah, so like this is interesting. I'm just literally just sitting here watching something reacting to these clouds. In these clouds, it's almost like how do I want to say it? It's almost like when you know how like when they put salt on the ground for snow, and it looked like it like eats away at the snow. That's what this looks like. It looks like chemicals eating away at the compounds, at the molecular structure. Like I said, it looks like chemical burn in the sky. Like something's burning the cloud away chemically. See, this is not regular, bro. I don't know what the heck this is. You just look at it. Like, it's totally different than these. These are regular clouds. I shouldn't say regular, it's a hurricane. Ain't nothing regular about that. But yeah, for the most part, these are, so you could tell it's moving fast up there because of the waves. The waves right there, almost like when you brush your hair. See the bottom of my hand right here? See how when you like, when you brush your hair, you stroke your hair like that? You'll brush it with one hand and then the other hand come behind it and stroke it like that. So that's like what's happening in the sky. there's like pressure. There's pressure. All right, and it's in between the pressure. It's in between the pressure down here and the pressure above it, causing it to wave. And the wind stretches the waves out, decides how much frequency is in between the crest and the troughs. But back to this. I don't know what I'm looking at. Either something's weird with the cloud or something's weird with the sky that the cloud is moving around. Now, when I said I think I know what this is, see, this looks like it's actually eating away at these clouds. But when I say I think I know what this is, I think this is a whole different environment this thing is moving into right here. This up here on this side, so like the sky is divided kind of like from that point on, like everything over here is hurricane and everything over here is some type of residue. So what happened is, it's like either the hurricane clouds is moving, this way and being eaten away by some chemical, or there's some chemical moving this way, eating away at the hurricane clouds. So everything is going to the east because of the hurricane, and this is getting sucked in. Things are getting sucked into it like a tornado. So this is like some weird chemicals or something getting sucked into it. It's almost like when you take watercolors and then you have like a clear glass of water and then you just pour a little bit of dye into it and it starts making these like weird, sharp, distorted, stringy clouds. Yeah, bubbly, stringy clouds. I don't know what to call it. Like I said, it looks like corrosive. Look like corrosiveness. Looks like something's corroding away at the cloud, eating it away at it. And from the looks of it, this zone right here, what I wanted to say was, so this zone right here, everything over here is hurricane, everything over there is a pyramid. So we're just looking at in the sky, all right? In the sky right here, this is hurricane. Bam, that's all hurricane. Okay, but over here there's an invisible pyramid in the sky that's bigger than the hurricane, way bigger than the hurricane, way bigger than the hurricane is like a corner, not even a corner of the size of this pyramid. Like the hurricane can fit in the corner of the pyramid. Let's just say that. That's how big. So let me go to the next page. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'll go into my stuff real quick and I'm gonna show you. And look at this. First off, I'm gonna go and erase all this. Bam. All right. Let me show you this hurricane. I'm gonna show you this pyramid. It was around February 15th, 16th. Here it is. All right. Yep, it was the night of February 15th. So this right here is a pyramid in the sky. And the clouds are confirming that it is there, conforming around it to confirm about it. Okay, do you get it? Okay, yeah, that's what clouds do. They conform, contour and confirm that there is something there. You may not see something there because it is clear to you or invisible to you, to your eye perception or your perspective, or your yeah, so everything conforms it. The wind confirms it, the clouds confirm it. See, this is the wind, the wind lines trace the outside of this pyramid. So the wind lines trace the outside of the pyramid. Bam, 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 bam. All right. See that? The wind traces the outside of the pyramid. The rain traces the outside of the pyramid. The clouds conform to the inside and outside and all around the edges of the pyramid, creating electrolysis in order to recharge it or something like that. And I think it refuels or it replenishes the Mississippi River. I think it's like a cycle, like it filters out the Mississippi or something. It filters a lot of the precipitation out of the sky and lays it down in a track, almost like paving the Mississippi or the Interstate 35, I-35, Isaiah 35 type stuff. All right, so Yeshaya 35. So this pyramid stretches from like way down here in the ocean, almost like 1 foot in the ocean, 1 foot on the land, and then hand to the heavens with a scroll. Yeah, so like that right there, those are like 4 different points of this pyramid. Those are the 4 points around that pyramid. It's bigger than that. That's just the small. See, look at this. This is even bigger. See this shit? This is crazy. See how big this thing is? This thing is like over the size of the United States. It looks like a butterfly with wings right there. A red and a blue. You can see that it's dividing the United States right there too. Blue. Yeah, that's the pyramid right there in the middle. Right over Memphis. Buyout. Smack right there over the Mississippi River. Try to tell y'all cats. Try to tell y'all back in the day. I outlined it. I filled in the gaps. So yeah, that pyramid is causing an effect on the clouds we have out here. So let me go ahead and go over here. Let me turn off Drive Zone. Yo, Drive Zone is that game. Y'all need to get up on that, son. That thing is like Need for Speed Online. Here, let me get out of here. I mean, not like Need for Speed. It's like Forza Horizon. Except for you can't drive. Except for you can't race from waypoint to waypoint. That's the only bad thing about the game. Other than that, it's open world like Grand Theft Auto, and it's fun to play. Except all you do is drive. There's no like shooting, none of that stuff. It's just racing and driving and building your car up, modeling your cars or whatever. So let me show you one more time what this looks like before I'm out of here. All right, so this is the sky where the pyramid is at as the clouds start to conform and react around this area. These clouds over here are gonna smash into this and conform and react around this area right here. So this path right here, this is the same path that the tornado took in 1999 in Nashville when it took down the East Nashville over here. All right, so this path right here is there's something to this. Like obviously there's a pyramid in the sky, dividing the sky. You don't see it, it's invisible to you, to the naked eye. But there are ways you can see it by the contours of the clouds. The clouds won't lie. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. I hope you guys have a good day. And I'm gonna leave you off on some Joseph Aquaviva 222. 22, 22. 22. Blue 22. So he's out there marching around. He's out there marching around in the mud. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go then. All right, peace guys.